Good morning, guys. So, Mama fell asleep last night at like 9 o'clock. I left all my makeup on, which I hate sleeping in my makeup. Like, do you see how disgusting I look? I really need to like scrub this. Like, look at the contour though. It just looks like mud, or like I fell asleep in chocolate, which I wish I did, but I didn't. But this is an issue. Like, still, brows is still on though. Brows is still. Went and Wild came out with this clear, like mascara, like brow gel kind of thing. It's like $4. Look at my brow. Hasn't moved all night. Fave brow gel of all time. Like, the Anastasia one is obviously like super glue. So yeah, naturally, that one is gonna keep your brows down. But for $4, Wet n Wild, go into Walgreens, go buy 5. Because my brows have not moved. Have not moved. And as I said already, I fell asleep in my makeup. And my brow hasn't moved. Hasn't moved. It's amazing. Amazing. Oh, and you know how I was saying that I wanted to do like that dupes video? My coffee's overflowing today. But, so just, I really want to put this in the video, but I kind of don't want to keep it to myself anymore. Okay, so, you know how Anastasia has the Dipbrow pomade, and that thing's like $40, and it's like super, super pigmented, and it's like, you will have brows on for 58 years if you wear it? Well, I got a dupe for you guys, and you might shit yourself. Milani came out with a very similar product, and it comes in a little jar. I have it upstairs. I should have probably gotten it, right? So it comes in like the little jar, just like if you've ever seen the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade. It comes in like a little jar, and it's basically the same thing. It's a pomade. There's a couple of different shades. Well, I guess I wasn't really expecting to say it, but because I was gonna wait for the video, but it's like, it's such a good product that it's like, I feel selfish not sharing it. The Milani one, it comes in like a little jar like that, and literally, I think I bought mine maybe before Christmas. And I'm gonna show you in a vlog that I barely made a dent. Like, yeah, obviously I've used it, but it's like, there's barely a dent in the product. Like, oh yeah, it comes with a brush too. A dual-ended brush, like it comes with a little spoolie on one end and a little brow, like angled, skinny little brow brush thing, like, you know, brow brush looks like. And yeah, and this stuff is incredible. It's incredible. It's literally, I like it better than the Anastasia one. Is that blasphemy? Honestly, because it's literally like $8. It's a pomade, so you don't necessarily need to what do you call it? I don't know why I'm doing this. Brow gel your brows. It's so good. I really need to go grab, like, it's gonna, should I just go get it? I'm so lazy. Like, I can't even stand up to go up the stairs. Like, that's how lazy I am right now. Clearly, as we could tell, that I still have a full face of makeup on, and I look like, just, please. As you could tell, yeah. Full face of makeup, going to sleep in a white t-shirt. Don't do it. Wash your face before you go to sleep, okay? Like I said, Anastasia's Dipbrow pomade, it is very, very thick. It is very, very pigmented. So it's like, you touch your brush into that pomade, and it's like color all over the place. Okay, disclaimer, I am not saying I am a brow connoisseur by any means, because I'm not at all. I can do a contour, I can do a chiseled cheekbone, I can do so much with makeup. I can contour the shiz out of my nose that I look like I have no nose left. Brows, honey, no, I can't. They're not my strongest suit, basically. but this stuff just makes it so easy. But like when they're doing their makeup, they do their brows first. I don't do that. Is that weird? Because I don't know, maybe I'm just a sloppy fool, and it's like I've tried doing my brows first and like eyeshadow and shit, because like I've seen people do it, and then they do their concealer and their, you know, foundation and powders and whatnot. Tried it. Major fail. Want to know why? Like a big fluffy powder brush, and I'm putting my powders on, that I'm like removing product from my brows and from my eyeshadow. Like when I do my concealer, I put it under my eyes in the corners, and most of the time I prime my eyelids with my concealer as well. Like I might use eyeshadow primer if I'm doing like a serious glittery, but 99.9999999% of the time it's concealer. I mean, I have a ton of eyeshadow primers. I just don't reach for them. I don't use them. But anyway, so I don't know how people do that. So if you are a person that can do your eyeshadow and your brows pre-foundation and concealer and bronzer and everything, God bless you, because you are a saint of some kind, because I can't. But yeah, so as I was saying, I keep getting off on tangents. Like, this is crazy. Let me sippy. The Milani one. You take the little brush that it comes with, you know, you dip it in the product. I dip it like 1 or 2, 3, 4, 10 times now. A couple of times, like that. And then on the cap, which I usually did with the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade, because like I said, it's so pigmented and so thick that you have to take your brush and tap, like not tap the excess, but it's like excess. Rachel, really? Improper grammar pisses me off more than anything. If someone uses a word in the wrong context, that is like, it irritates me. It irritates me. Like, oh, to no end, you have no idea. It's like, that's a sick pet peeve, right? Like, that's insane, I feel like. Because oh, it just makes me, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I don't know why. It's not like just like a little slip up like me, like, you know, I'll talk 100 miles an hour, and, you know, if a word comes out stupid, and then I'll be like, oh no, I meant blah, 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 blah. But like if they're dead serious, and they're 100% confident and positive that they're using this word correctly, and they're not, it's annoying. It's extremely annoying. And like, I'm such a punctuation cop too. It's like stick. It's like, if you're gonna write a sentence and use, you know, a comma, a period, an exclamation point, quotes, parentheses, whatever the frig you might be using, use it correctly or don't use it at all. Okay? It's very simple. You want to write your little run-on sentences trying to, you know, get angry at the keyboard and caps lock and everything because you're a keyboard gangster and that's what you do, then use proper punctuation, okay? So before you come for me, check your commas, all right, darling? Thank you. But anyway, so yeah, the Dipbrow pomade. I just keep calling the Milani one the Dipbrow pomade. I'm pretty sure it's not what it's called. But you'll know what it is when you see it. Just go to the Milani part, and they also have a brow gel as well. There's a clear one and a colored one. You can either one. Both of them are beautiful, gorgeous. Let's say Thomas, the choo-choo train here. Let's say Thomas is a Dipbrow pomade, right? Here's my finger we'll use as a brush. This is ridiculous. Okay, so we're dipping it into the product, right? Cool. Here's the product. All right. So now we have product on our brush. This is just ridiculous. Okay, so here's the product on our brush, right? Let's pretend. And now, we'll pretend that this little alligator is the cap of the product, right? So we'll take the cap, flip it over, and I'll just kind of take the brush and just, you know, like tap it inside the cap to kind of push the pomade into the brush in a way. I guess you could say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like okay, because it's an angular brush. This is just a horrible, just, I'm using bath toys. I could just go upstairs and get the product, but that would be too easy now, wouldn't it? Okay, so yeah, you catch my drift, you feel me, right? You know what I'm saying? You just dip it into the product, take the brush, push it into the cap, and then trace a line, you know, and spoolie as you go. Basically, that's it. But I just saved your life on that Milani product because, like I said, it's like $8 if you have extra cap, bucks, whatever, like $5, $10, whatever dollars, you can get it for free. You know, that's why I love CVS. Obviously, this isn't sponsored. CVS doesn't know who the fuck I am, except for the fact that I drop thousands of dollars in there a month. Well, not thousands, but actually probably. If I were to look at the end of a receipt from CVS, Lord Jesus only knows my year-to-date beauty cash thing. I don't even want to know. I think the last time I looked, it was like $9.40 something. That's a serious problem. But I love CVS because it's like, if you buy stuff, you can get extra care bucks. And extra care bucks is basically like free money. You get coupons in the mail. You get 25% off in the mail. You get 50% off. You get this. You get that. And I have the app as well. So when they email you something, or like if you get a coupon in the mail, or if you get a coupon via email, you could just hit send to card, and it sends it directly to your app. And when you go to the store, you don't even need your wallet. You don't need anything. All you need is your phone. Go to the app, click see card and deals, scan that bitch, and don't worry about nothing. It does everything for you. It's like amazing. Pretty much that's, I guess, this whole entire, today I got on a little, I got more on a little tangent. It's a big freaking tangent on this coffee talk today, huh? I think I was all over the place. Scatterbrain. That's what you can call me. Scatter freaking brain. That's how my brain moves. Like if I'm telling a story or if I'm talking about something, it's like my brain will be like, oh, but hold on, like this little piece of the story can turn into another story. So it's like, it'll just jump to it. And I'll just tell them that story, and then I'll just have to go back to the other story, and it's like, you're gonna need like a race car, put your seatbelt on, you know, check your hazards to keep up with what I'm talking about. And if you can keep up with what I'm talking about, then you get me. Like I said, I'm gonna vlog today because it's Friday, and you know, I really don't have much to do today, so I'll vlog today, and I'm gonna throw the Milani product in in my vlog later on today, because today will be a 2-video day. And yeah, so pretty much I guess that's really all I had to talk about. That's why my coffee cup was overflowing. Because mama needs that. Yeah, I take all my jewelry off before I wash my face. I scrub my face. I go to town on my face. Like, I'm gonna have to do a morning routine and a nighttime routine, because let me tell you something. Ever since I got into, like, I've always washed my face, obviously. I mean, come on. But I put myself in a strict routine in the morning. Like, I use the same products every day. I'm obsessed with these products because I'm the type of person that it's like, if I'm gonna use something and I don't see immediate results, see you later. If I don't, like I said, see an immediate result, I'm not saying that it has to, like, pick my face up, you know, like, in seconds. But I mean, I want to see results. I want to see something. You know what I mean? These products that I've showed you before, I love those products. Like, I saw an immediate result with. And it was like, as soon as I started using them, my skin morphed into, like, so much better than it was. And for me, that's bonus points. That is bonus points, because it's supposed to brighten your skin because it's got vitamin C in it and things like that. I tell you, I was radiance. It's amazing. But let me get going. So, alright guys, thanks for watching this coffee chat, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking around this long, because if you did, you're a true